Hey everybody, this is Lance with Combine Harvester Thrashers. We're going live. Thank you for joining for another grain bin update and grain bin build update. It's exciting today. There's been a lot of stuff happening in the organic world. I have had zeros in the note. Pretty much 50% of my day gets spent on the phone talking to people, and the rest is loading trucks. So today, as you can see right on there, they are setting the hood on the top of the grain leg. A big final step. I don't know how much more stuff we got to do, but that's putting like the cherry on top of the banana split right there. I mean, that is like pretty awesome right there. As you can see, they got the conveyor on top there. We'll do the tour later. I'm trying to go Saturday. I'm going to do a very thorough live. I'm just not going to have time this week, but I got good old Mac. I'm not a Mac, I'm a pipe. I got good old cab over Mac getting her fired up, haul some wheat, and the batteries are dead on it, so we're getting her jump started here so we can run her down the road and getting ready for my brother here. So I had some free time right here for a couple minutes, and I thought I'd do a quick little Facebook Live right here. So they're setting that on top there. I got a drainage pipe that I'm going to be setting down there to extend the entry to the parking lot over there. Just things are really exciting around here. For instance, why things are so exciting, and you guys get annoyed by me talking about organic. Organic is so exciting right now. This year alone, we'll be increasing our organic production here in the United States by 200%, doubling it. How much is that doubling it? That's 1% of that we'll be at. We still got 100 left to go. It's huge to double your production on organics here in the United States, but to notice that you're only at 1%. So it's huge, but it's not. So it's just a lot of it. I've got to meet with a lot of organic professionals, and here what I tell you guys is, when I give you guys information here on Facebook, it's not the technical, it's not the behind the scenes, it's not the spreadsheets and everything like that. My version of what happens in the agricultural world is basically like a fresh baked cookie, and digestible and easy for you guys to understand. Just this morning I was watching a video on futures and stuff. Basically, they make grain buying and grain markets look like a stock market. Futures, you buy in here, MPG went up 5 and dropped here and dropped this. All that is kind of, if you really want to know, is not really relevant. Literally what it comes down to is supply and demand, and who made what deal at what prices. Really what it all boils down to. Somebody comes around, gathers up all that information, who did what, they put it on a spreadsheet and show it to the public. So really, it's all it is supply and demand. We only function here in organics, here in conventional, everything on supply and demand. Also, another thing, this morning I had the lady call me about specifications. We're going to be putting on the front side, we're going to be putting an awesome banner for the grain bin saying Purdue Agribusiness. We're going to put a sign out by the road advertising for conventional soybeans. Yes, we will be buying conventional soybeans. So if you've got them, we're going to be buying them. Call Purdue Agriculture. They will give you a price on soybeans today. And especially if we get a lot of rain this fall and you need somewhere to get it underneath the roof, we'll be more than happy to help you out with that type. That's why we build bins, is to save you money in the end of the day and fix problems. So here's the loadout tower right here, right by the pit. There's going to be a cushion box. I think actually 2 cushion boxes right here. It's going to have an elbow coming out here, and the unload is going to be right above there. So yeah, it is awesome. They're up there putting that hood on there. They got the crane fired up. I mean, still got to fill in this. Got a lot of exciting stuff down the chute. Like I said, the last night we had some technical difficulties, and I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning. So this morning, the coffee with a double shot of turbo from Dunkin' Donuts was very much needed to get my energy levels back where they needed to be. Caffeine is what I run on. But yeah, there's a lot of exciting details, and also the technology that's coming down the pipe. There's a lot of technology in conventional, and it's just converting those same ideas in conventional over to organics and applying them and making them affordable for organics. Such things as weed burners. Weed burners, auto steer, self-guidance systems, cultivating technology, just a lot of stuff running down the chute that helps the end user get a better quality product. And it's, most farmers will say, well, it's unaffordable for me to buy that type of equipment. Well, the conventional people will tell you the same thing if you're not on the big enough scale and you're not getting enough money for your product. It all makes sense in the end. It's not whether you're organic, it's not whether you're conventional. Our job here in the grain business and agriculture is figuring out how to feed the world and the best way to do that and the safest way to do that. Buddy. And also last night I got to sit down with my real good friend Chris Neff and a friend of his. We went out to the Texas Roadhouse, had some steaks, got to talk about organics, just talk about life in general, farming. 75% of our conversations, we talk about old tractors and some of the experiences that we've been through. And agriculture is not only trying to figure out it's a lifestyle of freedom. You are your own boss, and that's why one of the real big peaks of being a farmer is you get to be your own boss. You range your own crops. But yeah, as you can see during the Facebook Live, they got the hood on the top of the grain leg. He just disconnected, just went over there. I didn't Facebook Live the whole entire thing because that would be completely boring. You saw it off, now it's on. End of story. That is awesome. Crane's dropping out. He's got his jib on. If you don't know what a jib is, the jib is the frame piece on the end of the crane. That's what he uses when he has to go to places where he's not going to be dealing with lighter weight products and has to reach farther out into places that will be pushing the limits of the crane. So, look forward to it. This weekend, we do a Facebook Live on top of the leg, on top of the grain bin, walking from the conveyor back and forth, up around there on the top and everything. All safety equipment installed. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be incredible. Catch you next time. See y'all later. Keep on farming. Here's a Facebook poke, and thank you all for watching. And keep those smiles on your faces, and the future is bright. Trust me. People like me, and there's a lot of people, a lot of my friends all have the same idea, and that's where we're headed. So if you want to ride along for the ride, and also, by the way, thank you guys so much. I almost forgot. You guys did. For instance, I was a little while back in one of the Facebook Lives, I said, hey, if we could hit 600,000 followers, that'd be great. I asked you guys to help me out with that. You guys not only hit 600,000 followers, but you have 7,000 extra people on here, more than 600,000. It's a milestone. We are literally, let me get this right, 3/5 of the way there. That's over half. We're over halfway there to where our goal is set, 1 million followers. And we're going to get there one way or another. And the group's going amazing. Everybody's going. People are putting pictures on there. People are putting videos on there. Literally, you guys are why Combine Harvester Thrashers exists. And we'd like to keep it that way. You guys are our boss. By the way, we put some t-shirts on there. My company said, hey, we'd like to sell t-shirts. I said, yeah, sure. We'll share some pictures to you guys. If you guys want to sell t-shirts through us, that's perfectly fine. Really, I don't really want to be involved with the t-shirts. Basically, I'm going to hook you guys up directly with the company who sells the t-shirts. And we might, they might say, hey, can we use your logo? We'll say, yeah, sure, use our logo. I don't really care. But that's basically the story on the t-shirts. How that's all going to look but go like the t-shirt that you would wear and give us feedback on what you think of it and what needs to be changed about those t-shirts. So go down, it's in the pictures on the timeline, and either like those or dislike them. Give us a frowny face if you don't like them. That's even better. Gives us negative feedback, which negative feedback is better than no feedback. So yeah, See y'all later. See y'all later. This is Lance Ensley, the Combine Harvester. See y'all later. Keep on farming. Here's a Facebook poke. Love you guys.